Would you wake up at 4 a.m. to be more productive? Me neither, but apparently that's exactly what influencer Ashton Hall does every single day. His morning routine recently went viral, and in it, he gives himself multiple ice facials with Saratoga water, works out, and rubs a banana peel all over his face. All before 9 a.m. So I'm gonna attempt the same morning routine to see if I feel more productive. I woke up at 3:45 a.m. and removed the mouth tape I had on overnight. It didn't really feel like it did anything. Then I brushed my teeth like normal, but I rinsed with Saratoga water. I could not tell the difference between this and my tap water. It just tastes like water. At 4 a.m., I did push-ups incorrectly. It's too hard. And drank more Saratoga water. At 4:38 a.m., I took time to meditate and was definitely starting to feel exhausted. Closing my eyes for a bit felt nice. I feel like I'm gonna fall back asleep. From 4:40 to 4:45 a.m., I did some journaling. After that, I just went on my phone until 5:30. Finally, something I do all the time. And yes, I drank more Saratoga water. It does taste like a nicer version of water, but still just tastes like water. And I also got in some light reading. At 5:46 a.m., I did my first ice bowl facial, which was cold, but it actually gave me a burst of energy at the perfect time because the next step was the gym. I got to the gym at 6:38 a.m. and ran on the treadmill until 7:30. I'm not a morning workout person, so this made me feel tired again, and I was starting to get hungry. Okay, this is officially starting to suck again. I thought the ice facial would give me more long-lasting energy, but after working out, I am back to tired. Since the pool in my building is outdoors and not open yet, I had to get creative for this part. At 7:31 a.m., I rinsed myself in an ice-cold shower. Once again, immediately woke me up. Then I just took a regular warm shower. We'll pretend that that was my hot tub time. At 8:43 a.m., I finally got my first bite to eat, a banana, and then I rubbed the peel on my face. I was confused too, but this is supposed to have anti-aging benefits, but it mostly just felt gross. At 9:06, I had my assistant bring over another ice bowl facial, and by assistant, I do mean my husband. I welcome the cold at this point because it was the only thing keeping me awake, and I am convinced that it is the only thing keeping Ashton awake too. It hurts my teeth, but I like it. I had no 9:15 Zoom meeting, so I just pretended to have one. So looking at it, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000. And then caught up on some emails. At 9:17 a.m., my assistant started assembling my breakfast. Breakfast was scrambled eggs, avocado toast, and a side of bacon, which I ate at 9:25 a.m., and of course I had another bottle of Saratoga to wash it all down. There are definitely aspects to this routine that I could see myself repeating. I don't think I'm going to be waking up at 3:45 a.m. every day, but maybe at 6 a.m. I was really impressed by how much I was able to accomplish waking up just a few hours earlier than normal, or a lot hours earlier than normal, but you get my point. The worst part by far was being up at 3:45 in the morning. That just feels diabolical. No one else is awake, and for good reason. Ashton makes a point to say from 4 to 8 a.m., no one is bothering you, and that is for good reason. We are all sleeping. We are all getting the rest that we need. I guess if you're going to bed early to counteract that, it works out, but for me, it's just not realistic. My favorite part was probably the quiet time in the morning, meditating, reading, journaling. It felt really nice just to have some calm. The burst of energy you get from the ice facials is pretty short-lived, but I honestly love doing it. It feels really good once you get over that initial shock. The work is mysterious and important.